Well, as the counting continues, so does the controversy surrounding the election. Supporters from both campaigns taking to the streets across the country, marches demanding answers and results. Jay Gray right now is live this afternoon at the White House. He has a look at the process as it continues to slowly unfold. Good afternoon, Jay.
Yeah, the key there, Keith, is slowly. And look, I know we're all overwhelmed with numbers right now. Unfortunately, I've got a couple of more for you to consider. First of all, around 160 million people voted in this election. That's more than in 120 years in this country. And the bottom line is, it's just going to take a little while to get through all of those ballots.
With counting and the courts now framing this election, officials in states still too close to call are urging patience.
We're trying to make sure that every ballot is counted.
But with the race for the White House slowing to a crawl,
Every vote counts.
Frustration is building on both sides of the ballot.
Unless the people stand up and make it clear that every vote has to count, the election will be stolen.
Without providing any evidence, online President Trump continues to allege fraud and cheating in several states, Twitter flagging at least one of the posts as disputed and possibly misleading. The president also ramping up fundraising efforts, texting and emailing supporters money the campaign will apparently use for ongoing legal challenges. In a written statement, the Biden campaign calls the litigation and recount strategy pathetic. The former vice president telling supporters he's confident as the process slowly unfolds.
We're winning enough states to reach 270 electoral votes needed to win the presidency. I'm not here to declare that we've won, but I am here to report when the count is finished, we believe we will be the winners.
Though it's still not exactly clear when that count will be finished.
Yeah, in fact, some election officials in some states say, look, it may be the middle of next week or longer before we have a complete count. Keitha?
You say that, Jay, and it actually frustrates a lot of people. Obviously, we just heard from Georgia elections officials, and he pretty much said that his workers are not involved in any fraud. They've been working tirelessly to get the job done accurately. Accuracy matters. But we want to know about what you're hearing right there in Washington at the White House regarding voter fraud. Are they still pushing for this? What are you hearing at this point?
Keitha, it's been the strategy since election night. The president came out and hinted at fraud and flat out said that there had been some fraud and corruption in the election. It continues to be what surrogates are saying, and they continue to file lawsuits. And I think it's important to stress they've provided no evidence of fraud as far as the counting is concerned. And state leaders like the one you just talked about in Georgia continue to really say, look, we're doing this all by the book, all very transparently, and we've had no reports of any serious problems, especially in these states that are in the focus right now.
Thanks for that, Jay. We appreciate it. Lou?